Partial quotient. Partial quotient is just a method of dividing. And dividing essentially is repeated subtraction, just like multiplication is repeated addition. And I'm going to show you some examples here. Okay, the first problem I'm going to show you is a relatively simple one. Okay, it is 12 divided by 3. Okay, and if I want to represent it as a repeated subtraction, I'm going to subtract 3 from 12 multiple times. So 3, I'm going to do that one time. 3 from 12 equals 9. Okay, I'm going to subtract 3 from that. Do that one time there. And 3 from 9 equals 6. Okay, subtract 3 again. Another time. Okay, and 3 from 6 is 3. And the last time I do it, subtract 3 from 3. Another time, and I get 0. So basically, you're trying to subtract 3 until you get to 0. And you can see right there, I subtracted it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And just like we mentioned before, we're always going to check our division problems by multiplying our quotient by our divisor, and it should equal the dividend. And 3 times 4 does equal 12, so we did that correctly. Okay, but this isn't really practical when we're talking about larger numbers. Okay, when we're talking about larger numbers, we're going to do something very similar to this, but we can take bigger chunks at a time when we subtract. So I'll give you an example here. Okay, we'll work with 153. 153 divided by 9. Okay, I'm going to do my line down here. It just looks a little bit different than how we do our normal long division. So I'm going to take a bigger chunk, and the reason I have a multiplication chart here is so you can just kind of see the process, so you have the list of your factors here that will help you a little bit. So I can pick, if I want to do it the shortest amount of time possible, I'm going to take some larger numbers. So instead of subtracting 9 one time, I'm going to subtract it 10 times. Subtract 9 10 times. If I subtract 9 10 times, I'll be subtracting 90. Okay, when I subtract 90 from 153, I get 0 from 3 is 3, and 9 from 15 is 6. Okay, and now I'm going to subtract again. Okay, this time I need to pick a number, a factor of 9, that is 63 or less. And I'm going to go on my multiplication chart, and I'm going to follow it over. And I see 63 on my multiplication chart, so I can subtract 63, and that'd be subtracting it 7 times. So I'm going to subtract 9 7 times from that, which is 63. Okay, when I do that, I get 0. Okay, the only thing left to do is go ahead, like before, I counted. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add. Okay, I did it 10 times right here, and I did it 7 times right here. That equals 17 times. So 153 divided by 9 equals 17. And just like I said before, we're always going to check. So 17 times 9. Okay, we check by multiplying our divisor and our quotient. Okay, 9 times 7 is 63. Okay, and then 9 times 1 is 9, plus 6 is 15. And this equals this, so that means we did it correctly. Okay, we're going to try the same problem again, and it doesn't really matter what size chunks you subtract, just as long as when you're subtracting, you get to 0. You're basically trying to get to 0. So we'll do the same problem again. We'll just try using some subtracting different ways. So our problem is 153 divided by 9. Draw my line down. Okay, you can pick any factor of 9. It doesn't matter what it is. You can start over here. We can start with 99. Okay, 99 is a factor of 9, and that's 11 times. So I'll go ahead, subtract 99, and that's 11 times. I subtract here, I have to regroup. That becomes a 4. That becomes 13. And 9 from 13 is 4. Okay, and 9 from 14 is 5. Okay, we'll pick another number on there. It doesn't matter which one. Do 36. Let's subtract 36, which is 9 4 times. 9 4 times, and that's 36. When I subtract that, I have to regroup again. That becomes a 4. That'll be a 14. And 6 from 14 is 8. And 3 from 4 is 1. Okay, 18. And we'll go ahead and just go ahead and subtract the whole 18, which is 9 twice. So that's twice. And we'll subtract 18. That's going to get us to 0. So we add this up again. That's 11 plus 4 is 15, plus another 2 is 17. And that got us the same answer. You can do it any way you want, and it's always going to turn out the same. So this is just a short lesson on how to do the partial quotient method of long division.